last night. We got back late and my family wanted to go out and eat some Mexican, so I didn't get any more done on this thing. Or that over there, or that. But the guy I bought the rear axle from, he's got a tuner and he deleted the VATS, vehicle anti-theft system, off the computer on there. I'm pretty sure that's why it was not wanting to start. It's because it was still wanting to have it programmed with the original string column that the computer came out of, the key and everything. So we got that erased, plugged it into a different O2 truck, Duramax, and it starts right up. So we'll see in the next video if that thing will start with the computer with the VATS erased. It should, for sure. But we got the tank in, fuel tank. So I think we're going to work on that, or we can get started on it. Got the fuel tank, fuel pump, and fuel regulator. And those hoses, braided hoses, supposed to come with. Braided hose is supposed to come with this tank. Got a 15-gallon tank. Should fit pretty good in the front. Got the hoses right here. Braided. Should be enough to run the line forward, at least. Got a sending unit on it for level that it's at. And we got a bunch of fittings here. I actually do have a fuel filter already, and I might see if I can make that work. So just got like a racing fuel style that we're going to throw in the front here just to get us started once. I would like to hook this up right here to a spout going through the hood, but we'll see how's that open. Open this way. There we go. It's got a little foam thing in there for the level, or the keep it from sloshing around. Not sure how good that will do, but how much good that will do. There we go. We're in the engine bay. We're in the trunk of the car, and I'm gonna weld these plates on here for the fuel tank to sit on. I want to make them wide Yeah, you make it wide like this. That way, put some plates in there. That way I got plenty of room to mount the fuel tank. As far as forward and back and in and out, wherever I want to put it. Tacking in here once, straighten out, straighten up. We'll square with the radiator what looks about right. I'm just squaring these two, this edge right here and this edge up. This right here must be fairly straight or square with everything. Four and a half. Tack that one as far as we can go back. Quarter. Okay. Let's gently sit the tank in here and see if it likes to sit there. And I'll figure out where I want my paper. As far as how far back it sits, I'll put it right there. I'll cut the front of these plates off same amount, 2 inches. Inches, 2 inches, and it's square with the tie bar up front. So yeah, we'll go with that. Cut that one over there off a little bit, and well, once it's solid, it won't go anywhere. Let's weld her up. So we got our fuel tank in. Decided to do all this hose off camera. Got a pump that puts out about 116 PSI, which is over what I need. And then I got a regulator that goes from 0 to 120. So I should be able to regulate my fuel for what I need, and got a filter after that. And yeah, we got our tank in here. Just welded 2 plates along there to bolt it down. He's solid in there, not going anywhere. And the fuel tank is as far back as I could get it. It's right close to the cross member here, so I feel like that's safe enough. Still got to get a coolant tank or an overflow tank for this, but we could probably drive it without that. But yeah, it needs one. I'm gonna get a factory Trans Am Camaro one for this and hook it up to the Trans Am radiator. All that's Trans Am stuff there, adapted to what I need. And that's pretty much a fuel. The tank came with a sending unit in it, and I would like to run this into a spout with a lid on the hood somewhere, but we'll see. We'll have to figure that out yet. And then to get power to the pump right there, I decided I'm just gonna find the power wires on the plug that came from the GXP car, the Grand Prix car. Figure out what power, where the power wire is that ran to the fuel pump. This is the plug that went down into the floor. Had a little metal piece on here, but that's the piece that goes down on the floor right on top of the Grand Prix fuel tank, and then that stuff plugged in here. But I'm gonna figure out which wires for what, and maybe we can even get a sending unit signal off of here, unless we go with something different, depends. But I'm gonna get my power for the fuel pump from there. But in order to hook that up, I need to now hook power up to the car so we can turn it on. Probably, yeah, for the first time. I'll have to go over everything and make sure everything is connected. There's one more ground here I gotta connect. As far as I could think, that's all connected up. But yeah, and I don't have heavy enough cable right now and connectors to run this up to the front. Plan on running it to the front, to the battery box right here or over there, just to get more weight up front. Would be kind of nice to just put it right here on the floor, because then my cable would reach from the fuse box. But I would kind of like that weight up front, so we're gonna run these cables to the front. I guess then I have power up front to hook into all that stuff. I could run a line off the side to run that up there. Yeah, gonna run these two power cables tomorrow. I gotta find some, if I get time I'll go and get some cables and we'll run this to the front. That's about the last thing I need to be able to at least turn the ignition on. There's a couple more plugs right there that need to be connected, and fuel line is run. Yeah, that's about all I can do on this. I'll post a video about that thing tomorrow. Yeah, we could keep the fuse box here, I think. Unless, I don't know. Maybe we could mount it right here. That would be kind of handy to have the fuse box right here, accessible, a lot easier than up there. But I'll have to see how long my cable. Oh, I don't know if that cable's long enough. Maybe we'll mount it up in there so you can still reach up in there and get to it. But we're getting real close to starting it. Gotta bleed the brakes, get all fluids put in it. Yeah, that's about it, I think. Okay, we'll see you on the next one.